Welcome to the video on Easy Java for Beginners Part 5. In this video, we are going to see how to write a simple calculator program using switch case statements. Here, you will be getting the two numbers from the user and we will be doing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So here, as I said, we are going to get two numbers from the user. If you want to get the number from the user or any input from the user, you have to write the scanner class. In order to write the scanner class, you have to import a package. What is the name of the package? java.util.scanner. Hope all remember this. And now we are going to write the class. Since it is calculator program, let us write calc and let us write the main function public static void main of string argument is string. And now let us declare the variables. So we want two numbers to be received from the user, right? So let us declare that as n1 and n2, and we want one more variable to save the result. So let us declare that as n3. So now we are going to declare our scanner class. So how will we write the scanner? Scanner s is equal to new scanner of system dot in. So scanner s is equal to new scanner of system.in. So now we are going to ask the user to enter the first number. System.out.println of enter the first number. And how will you get the number? Since it is integer, how will you write? So n1 is the first number we are going to get. N1 is equal to, the name of the scanner is s. So s dot, since it is integer, we are going to write next int of. And next. Now we are going to get the next number n2. So again we'll be asking the user to enter the next number, that is enter the second number. Okay, so we are asking the user to enter the second number, and second number we are receiving in the variable n2. N2 is equal to s dot next int of. So we have received the first number and the second number, and next we are asking the user to enter one more thing. What's the next thing is we want the operator. What is the operator that has to be done? So we are going to get the operator. Now let us ask the user to enter the operator. So system dot out dot println of, we are asking the user to enter the operator. Enter the operator. So they have to enter if it is plus, what is operator, plus, minus or whatever operator. Okay, so let us ask them to enter the corresponding operator. Okay, so now hope you remember how will you get the operator. So if it is operator, so we have to declare one more thing over here, that is character operator. Okay, OP. Okay, so now we are going to get this operator. So hope you remember how will you get the operator. Yeah, OP is equal to s dot next of char at of 0, s dot next dot char, a is caps, char at of 0. So this is how you'll be getting the character. So now we have received all the two numbers n1 and n2, and now we have received the operator also. So now straight away we are going to write the switch statement. Now we are going to write the switch statement. So switch of OP. OP is the operator we are going to pass, and now we are going to write 4 cases. Let us start the switch statement, and we are going to write the case if it is plus. Yeah, if it is plus, then what you have to do? So always after this plus, this is syntax. Switch of operator or switch of whatever variables you are passing. Switch of variable, and then case, you have to give mention the value over here. If it is 1 2 3, mention 1 2 3. If it is operator, mention with the quotes, and that should be followed by colon. This is where people make mistake. This is not semicolon, it is colon. And if it is plus, then what you have to do? n3 is equal to entry is equal to N1 plus N2 followed by break. Since switch is a multi-way statement, each case should end with break. And next, if it is case minus, so let us. So if it is, we are going to write 4 cases. Okay. So if it is case minus, what you have to do? Entry will be N1 minus N2, and we are giving break. Yeah. And next, what's the next case? If the case is multiplication, start, then it is N1 into N2. And if it is division, okay, if the case is slash is what we got, then N1 by N2. Okay, so we have written all the 4 cases. So these are the 4 cases for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So we have ended with the break statement. And see, in case if the user has not written any of these 4 cases, see, we have asked the user to enter plus only these 4 operators, right? And if the user has not entered any of the 4 operators, then there is one more case over here, that is default. That is default. That is default. So in default, what will be writing us? In the default, we will be telling the user to enter the correct operator. So system dot out dot println, we are telling the user to enter the right operator. That is, we enter the correct operator. So here we have ended with the switch statement. So we have written all the cases and let us close here. Now we are going to display. So how we will be displaying us? So you will be displaying like first operator plus second operator followed by the operator which gives this result. Okay, so let us write first N1, that is number 1, plus, that is, always when you want to add up something, write this, give a space in between, and then followed by operator plus, operator followed by plus N2, then let us give colon or something, followed by, let us give a space, then plus, will give what? The result. So our result is an N2. So what we are trying to do is, so we are going to display the first number, then we are going to give a space, then operator, then followed by the second number gives, this is the result. So this is what we are trying to display over here. So now we have closed the switch statement. Let us close the main and the class. So now so here, hope you understood. So this is first we are getting 2 numbers, that is N1 and N2 from the user, and also we are getting the operator. So any of these operators the user have to enter, that you are getting in the variable OP, and that we are passing in a switch statement. That OP we are passing the switch statement. Here we have 4 cases. So this is syntax for case followed by, since it is operator we are giving within quotes. Since if you are giving the cases numbers, just give case 1, 2, 3, etc. you can give. You need not mention that in quotes. And then so we have given here case, and then that should end with break. All the case should end with break. And if it is default, then we are telling the user to, and if you are not entering the correct operator, we are telling the user to enter the correct operator, and then we are displaying this. So let us execute the program. So here it's asking the first number to be entered. So let us give 5, and it is asking the second number to be entered. Let us give 5, and so it's asking the operator, it is plus, let's give, so it's giving the answer 5 plus 5. So that's what we were trying to display, right? The first number then followed by operator, followed by the second number should give you the result. Yeah, so hope you understood this program to write a simple calculator, simple calculator program for doing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So let us execute and see one more operator. What's the answer it's giving? So it's getting, yeah, the first number, let's give 3, and what's the second number? It's 3, and let's give the operator star. Let us, so 3 star 3, that is 9. So likewise you can execute and see all the 4 operators, and hope this video is useful to you. Stay tuned, subscribe for more videos. Thank you, thanks for watching.